Hello students, this is your PR ma'am and today we are going to discuss a famous Gothic novel by Mary Shelley, Frankenstein. But before we go into the plot of the novel, let me remind you all about the main features of Gothic fictions. Gothic fiction is a genre of literature that combines elements of both horror and romance. As a genre, it is generally believed to have been invented by the English author Horace Walpole in his 1764 novel The Castle of Otranto. Walpole's novel was imitated in the 18th century but enjoyed widespread influence in the 19th century because of that era's indulgence in dark romantic themes. Some of the important features of a Gothic novel includes a setting in a castle or old mansion, an atmosphere of mystery and suspense, an ancient prophecy, omens or visions, supernatural or otherwise inexplicable events, high or intense emotions, women in distress, the metonymy of gloom and horror, elements of romance, etc. Now the novel Frankenstein begins with Robert Walton, the captain of a ship bound for the North Pole, who writes a letter to his sister Margaret Saville in which he says that his crew members recently discovered a man adrift at sea. The man, Victor Frankenstein, offered to tell the captain his own story. Frankenstein discloses that he had a perfect childhood in Switzerland with a loving family that even adopted orphans in need, including the beautiful Elizabeth, who soon becomes Victor's closest friend. Victor also has a caring best friend named Henry Clerval. Just before Victor turns 17 and goes to study at University of Ingolstadt in Germany, his mother dies of scarlet fever. At the university, Victor dives into natural philosophy with a passion, studying the secrets of life. With visions of creating a new and noble race, Victor puts his knowledge to work. But when he animates his first creature, its appearance is so horrifying that he abandons it. Victor hopes the monster has disappeared forever, but some months later he receives the news of his youngest brother William's murder. Though Victor sees the monster lingering at the site of the murder, he does not disclose the truth in fear that no one will believe him. Therefore, Justin Moritz, another adoptee in his family, is charged with the act, convicted and executed, and therefore Victor is consumed by guilt. To escape the tragic incidents, the Frankenstein go on a vacation in the mountains, where one day the monster appears before Victor and begs him to listen about his wretched life, which is full of suffering and rejection solely because of his horrifying appearance. It demands that Victor, its creator, should now create a female monster who can love and care for him. Victor refuses at first, but then agrees and moves to a remote island to make his second monster a female one. But Victor begins to worry that the female monster might turn out more destructive than the first one, and he decides to destroy it. The monster vows revenge. Soon Victor is accused of a murder that was committed at that same night. When Victor discovers that the victim is none other than his best friend Clerval, he collapses and remains delusional for 2 months. After being cleared of the criminal charges against him, Victor returns to Geneva and marries Elizabeth. But on his wedding night, the monster kills Elizabeth as his revenge. He also loses his father, and now, all alone, he dedicates himself to seeking revenge against the monster. He traces the monster to the Arctic but becomes trapped on breaking ice and is rescued by Walton's crew. Victor does not survive though, and the monster is seen grieving over Victor's corpse. With Victor dead, the monster has its revenge and plans to end its own life as well. As we can see, Frankenstein has a frame story structure where a story is told within a story. We can observe that both the characters attempt to surge beyond human limits, which turned out to be really dangerous. The theme of monstrosity pervades the entire novel. Monstrosity of the monster results from his grotesque appearance. Victor himself is a kind of monster because his ambition and selfishness alienate him from the society. The novel is a monstrous combination of different voices, texts, and tenses. Hope you will enjoy reading it. Thank you.